What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the setup that I use for my Titan Striker subclass. A lot of people have been asking me to share my subclass preferences. So I did my Defender one last week. Now I'm going to show you my Striker Titan. And then after that, I'm going to show you later my Nothing Manacles build that I use consistently on my Warlock Voidwalker. So getting into the Titan Striker, this video is going to be it's a little bit longer. I've been playing my Striker for a while now, over the past week or so, and I've just collected so many really sweet clutch moments that I just figured, what the heck, I'll throw them all in. And if I can't think of enough things to say, then I'll probably just throw in some music at the end and let you watch the gameplay. But basically, here's my setup. I'm using my Red Death. I'm using my Shadow of Veils sniper rifle, which is an interesting sniper, but it's got really good aim assist on it, so I like to use it. And the Tomorrow's Answer rocket launcher. Now you can use any, any combination of weapons, but those are my preferences. I am using the Helm of Inmost Light for my exotic armor slot, because I really like Recklessness, getting death from above, and Headstrong, extended lunge distance on your Fist of Havoc. And you'll see why I use it in the video and how I use it. Now, in terms of my perks and whatnot, Lightning Grenade is really the best option here. And I prefer Catapult. I like that initial burst that you get. It can help you get around the map a little bit more quickly. I use Aftermath when I'm playing in 6v6, but I use Shockwave when I'm playing in 3v3 playlists. Death from Above, obviously, you already get from the Helm of Inmost Light, so you don't have to worry about speccing in that. I use Overload so that when I get a hit with the Storm Fist, you don't even have to get a kill with it, but just getting a hit with it has a chance to automatically reset the cooldown on it, which is nice. I use Aftershocks for the extended, pulsing effect on all of your abilities. I don't really use Transfusion. I haven't found it to be that useful, to be honest, especially since I'm using Red Death, so I don't need that additional health regeneration. Now I'm spec'd mainly for recovery. I want to be able to recover my shields quickly. Now unfortunately you can't have both high recovery and high agility on the Striker, so I choose to roll with recovery for mine because I'm in the fray a lot more. Now you see that Fist of Havoc there getting the Breaker medal because I was able to aim it down at people. And then here you get the extended lunge distance on the Fist of Havoc again. It makes for some really nice multi-kills if you learn to control your Fist of Havoc. Now here's the Tomorrow's Answer. Watch this. This is going to be 8 kills in like 25 seconds. So look at this sweet multi-kill. The blast radius on this thing is insane. If you can get people in a choke point or a bottleneck like that, I mean, we're already up to 7 kills, and that was in like 10 seconds. And then I come over here and I'm going to get another rocket kill, and then I'm going to continue my momentum. When I get in a groove like this, I just kind of go ham until I die. So now the lightning grenades, obviously you want to stick them on walls. One of the biggest mistakes I see strikers doing is when they kind of freak out and someone's charging them and they just chuck a nade. They don't aim it, they just throw it at the player, and you don't want to do that. If you throw it at the player, it's likely just going to end up on the ground and it's going to do little to nothing. So that's a bit of a bummer. You don't want to do that. So make sure that you're tossing your lightning grenades on the walls. And you'll see in this video I do that a number of times. You can get some sweet multi-kills with lightning grenades. Lightning grenades are some of the best grenades in the game, in my opinion. You can get the blast radius on them is pretty wide. So the area of effect is big enough to get multiple people in it. And if you ever have the getting post-mortem kills bounty, man, lightning grenades are just the way to go in order to get that bounty. You can get that bounty done in like 2 games if you're using those lightning grenades correctly. Now this is the Shadow of Veils sniper rifle. I really like this sniper. I would never recommend using it over Her Benevolence, but it is one of the only 2 snipers introduced in House of Wolves that is of this archetype that matches up with the longbow, matches up with the LDR, has a high enough impact to bang off of a revive, to bang enemies that have overshields. And you'll see why I still like to have a sniper rifle that has that sort of impact. You'll see that in this clip. I'll show you how it comes in handy in 6v6. Obviously I prefer that type of sniper for 3v3, but here, this is why I still stick with this archetype of sniper in 6v6, because this guy self-reses, a well-timed headshot with this archetype of sniper can put him down in one shot. And you'll see it again here. This guy waits for me to get up close to his body to self-res, and I react quickly enough to get that headshot as soon as he comes out of the Fireborn animation. So a well-timed headshot with Shadow of Veils or any sniper rifle of this archetype will get that done. And you'll see here I have no ammo in my sniper rifle, but then after I super, I get a full magazine. So I'm back up to 4 rounds in my sniper, and that's just because of the replenishability on the Shadow of Veils, which really isn't that great of an ability, but if you don't have a sniper rifle that matches up with this archetype and you want to use one, this one will certainly suffice. And the base stats on the weapon itself are what makes it pretty good. The skills and perks and abilities on it are kind of pointless in PvP. Replenish will proc every now and then, but the random fallen-oriented skill will do absolutely nothing for you in PvP at all. So this is my build. I love using it. You'll see in these clips here how I'm using everything in the arsenal. Using the sniper and then swapping back to the Red Death, and then swapping back to the sniper, and then sticking a grenade on the wall to prime this guy, and then it finishes him off. So just learning how to use everything that you've got to your advantage. So that's one of the biggest things that separates average PvP players from great PvP players, and that's just the awareness of what you have available to you, what you have cooled down, and knowing what to use at what time. So a lot of people, they tend to think one-dimensionally. They'll run around the map with their sniper, and they're just thinking about getting sniper kills. And so they're looking for these long sight lines, and then when someone rushes them, they tend to kind of freak out and maybe try and hip fire the weapon when it's not the right move. So just kind of having the awareness to know what you've got and what's going to be your best option in any given situation. That can really separate, just like a standard PvP player from a great PvP player. That can be the one thing that really changes your game. So I also like to keep a mental clock of when the special ammo is coming up on the map. I kind of check all the boxes as I run past them, and then just kind of keep a mental note of where they're at, and that also affects how I move around the map. You see again here Tomorrow's Answer with the great area of effect, the nice blast radius on it, just doing some work. And Fist of Havoc again getting me a Cry Havoc. So I really enjoy the Striker class. And the Red Death, I rarely use Red Death, honestly, and I've never really given it a ton of time. But over the past week, it's been almost my exclusive primary with my Striker. And I found myself really, really liking it. It's not like it used to be, the slow firing 2 burst to the head kill. But it does have a nice rate of fire now, and that's kind of what I tended to think about it. I just kind of remembered it as a slow pulse rifle that was effective, but not really good for running and gunning. And I've totally changed my tune on that now. Now I love to run and gun with Red Death, and it does kind of help keep your recovery kind of continually proccing if you're getting kills. And that's what I like. I like skills that reward people for gunplay, and you know that from my Defender loadout that I posted. I just love good gunplay, and that's also reflected in the rules that we like to play by. When we do our clan scrimmages, we take out all the things that minimize good gunplay. Things like exotic hand cannons with the time to kill that's so stinking low, less than half a second low. We take that out because it doesn't lend itself to good gunplay. We want to have good gunplay, longer firefights that rely on weapon accuracy. And continued skill, not just, hey, I can pop off 2 shots real quick and kill you. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. All this to say, I'm a fan of good gunplay. So you'll see in these videos, I tend to have most of my kills are with weapons. I have some ability kills, I have some grenade kills, and I really like using grenades. Really like using supers. But I guess I'm pretty simple because of my Halo experience. With every single Halo title so far, I've played very extensively, and they've all been about gunplay. So that's just the way that I tend to think. I'm always thinking about how my weapons can work out in a specific scenario. So I hope you like this loadout. I know that there are a lot of builds that I want to do for my striker that I haven't done yet. I'd like to do the feedback fence, try those out, max them out, and get a good build going there. But frankly, when I play my striker, I tend to just play this build. This is the build that's always worked for me. I've been using it for a long time, so it's what I like. But anyways, so I hope this is helpful. I'll probably have more striker builds coming out in the future as I continue to experience and rack up some more experience with the striker. It is the class I use the least. I use my defender more than I use my striker. So, but anyways, hope you like it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think about it, and give me some feedback. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Look forward to my 4th episode on my sniping tutorial coming out probably later this week is what I'm shooting for. I just kind of got to finish collecting a little bit more footage and editing it, obviously, and recording the commentary and getting that up online. But at the very end of this video, the last clip is a clip that I'm definitely going to put in there. It's sort of a preview. One of the things I'm going to talk about in this next video is the jump shot, the jump snipe with the with sniper rifles. So getting headshots while you're airborne. So look forward to that. Again, thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate all the support you've shown me on my channel, and looking forward to the future.